Big news, I'm no longer among the rights of the unemployed.
You don't mean?
Yeah?
You've taken early retirement. Congratulations.
Idiot. I've got a job.
Miracles do happen. Come on then, what's this mythical job then?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be working here.
What? I didn't know being an alcoholic was a paid profession. What is he going to be doing? Falling off bar stools for money? Ruining intimate dates? Slurring your way through inappropriate stories?
I'm working behind the bar, which means I'll be refusing youth service at every opportunity.
Best make use of this pint then. How did you wrangle it?
Well, I figured I spend more time here than any of the other staff. I know the stock and prices by heart. I'll be the most experienced new hire they've ever had.
But won't their profits take a hit if they're paying you instead of emptying your pockets? Or did you ask to be paid in free drinks?
Let me assure you, I'll be worth every penny they pay me.
Ah, well, if they're only paying you in pennies, they won't lose too much out of the deal then.
I'll have you know, they're particularly impressed with my salesmanship.
You? You can sell a lifeboat to a drowning man.
Oh yeah? I'll bet you £10 I can get you to buy something.
You're on. Dazzle me.
All right, all right. I think it's your round, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go get the drinks. Give you a chance to think about an expert sales pitch. Hang on, that doesn't count.
Pay up.
You're going to do well here.
Hello, Georgina speaking. Hello? Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Sorry about that. Very poor line. Bloody phone companies. Can they get anything right? Don't get the wrong impression, but I don't want you thinking I'm one of those people who spend their whole lives whinging about the smallest of things. God, they drive me up the wall. Always expecting everything to be so perfect. I heard one the other day, complaining that his job was boring. I mean, it's work. It's meant to be boring, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, I think I might have missed what it was you wanted to talk about.
People who have nothing better to do with their time than complain about things. It's absolutely maddening the way they keep going on and on about how terrible some tiny little thing is. I mean, are they really expecting heaven on earth or something? And you know what really winds me up these days about these whingers? They never do anything to improve things. Just sit there and complain the entire time. Honestly, that makes me seethe. There are times when I think I should just grab hold of them and shake them by the throat.
But you don't, right?
No, I mean, there never seems to be any point. Besides, it would only give them something to complain about. Yes, nothing annoys me more than people who just want to complain and aren't prepared to put in any work to improve things. Bunch of moany whingers.
Oh, you're absolutely right, sir.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. I find it very difficult to find people who are prepared to listen to my views.
Really? I find that kind of hard to believe.
Yes. For some reason, they normally start laughing and thinking I'm joking, but it's a very serious point.
Oh, I totally agree. Unproductive complaining is one of the biggest problems in the world currently.
It really is wonderful to find someone who shares my views. Georgina, wasn't it?
No, sir. My name is Alexandra.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Must be the terrible phone line at my end. The phone company really is a disgrace. They should send someone to check it out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Was it really that bad?
Oh my God.
It was just hilariously ironic.
But didn't he notice the two different voices?
He was so wrapped up in his own little world that we could have started speaking another language.
Yeah? Well, I've got something that could trump that little prank.
Always have to go one better, don't you? Can't bear to admit that Xandra and I are funnier. By the way, when you bluffed through him using my name, that was hilarious. I definitely would have lost it at that point. Good morning, Georgina speaking.
Hi, is Graham there?
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
You mean this isn't Graham's office?
No, there isn't anyone called Graham who works here.
Oh, well, if he does come in, can you let him know I tried to call?
What was that about?
Someone ringing to ask if there was someone called Graham here? I've never met a Graham. Have any of you?
Nope, never heard of any here. I think the management went through a phase of culling people with certain initials. The G's were the first to go after that trouble with Gavin Gainsley, making sure he was paid 3 times a month. We all said it was a mistake to hire a convicted fraudster to work in accounts. But the boss said that anyone with the initials G had to go. You're still lucky to be here, Georgina.
Ha 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 ha.
Shut up and stop teasing her. I never heard of any Grahams here, but maybe Liz will know.
Where is she, by the way?
Oh, she had to go to some big management powwow. Probably to announce they have decided not to fix the leaky roof, but will be installing some new showers. Unfortunately, it'll only be available when it rains.
Oh, with any luck, they will announce that the next letter to be called will be J.
Hello, Alexandra here. What can I help you with today?
Hello, yeah, I'd like to complain about just how extortionate my landline bill is.
Are you sure you want
And
to?
then there's my mobile contract. I'm paying £20 a month for unlimited minutes, which sounds great, but then in reality, I only use my mobile for a couple of minutes a day.
Can I just ask, are you making this call on your landline or your mobile?
Why, my landline, obviously.
So that would be the one that you have to pay for as you use it, rather than the phone which you've already paid a fixed sum for, so you can use it as often as you want. I think I can find a solution to your problems.
Oh, that's wonderful, thank you. What is the solution?
Make more calls on your mobile than if you're on your landline.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thanks so much for your help.
It's been my pleasure. Just for God's sake, don't look at how much this call has cost you.
So popular today. Hello, Georgina speaking. How can I help?
Hi, is Graham there?
It's you again. Listen, I'm certain we don't have anyone called Graham working here. Nobody seems to know who you mean. Are you sure you don't have the wrong number?
Oh, well, it's the number he gave me. 0845 016 9812.
Well, that's definitely my number, but he must have made a mistake.
Oh, well, if he does come in, can you let him know I've been trying to call?
Hi, John speaking. How can I help?
Hi. Yeah, I'd like to complain about the terrible state of the house I'm currently renting. I mean, first of all, there's mold on every wall.
Oh, got a lot of it.
It's developed its own culture. Give it a few more months and it will have a language system. And then there are the cockroaches.
Oh, dear Lord.
The damn things have been there so long they've applied for squatters' rights.
God, it sounds like you live in the worst house in town.
But that's not all. I haven't told you about the leaking.
Bad, is it?
Coupled with the cold, it means we've got stalactites in every room that's under a pipe. We've started using the ones in the kitchen as a tourist attraction.
Well, at least you got something positive.
The only positive is that last month the mice got sick of living in such a dump and moved to somewhere nicer.
Do you know, you should really complain to your landlord.
Nah, that never does any good. There's so much demand for housing these days and so few affordable places that tenants are in no position to demand anything. Landlords know that if you leave, they'll find some other desperate soul to take your place.
Well, you seem pretty clued up about the whole thing.
Well, you see, I'm a landlord myself for some student houses in another town. And as long as you keep the rent lower than most people, you can get away with ignoring all the complaints without any consequences.
Seriously, if this is another wrong number, I swear I'm gonna scream. Hello, Georgina speaking.
Hello, this is Graham. Have there been any calls for me?
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, Graham, there you are.
Oh, you little sods!
I've just had a meeting with management and they've suggested a few changes to the business in order to improve our profits.
Oh, excellent. The successor to cutting off the electricity. I wonder what's next.
John, this is serious. Pay attention. In order to increase our income, we will be teaming up with various marketing companies. In future, when somebody rings to make a complaint, you will make a note of their number and what it is they're complaining about. So, if someone rings to complain about the state of the railway, we will offer them cheap car insurance. Or, if someone wants to whinge about having noisy neighbours, we will extol the virtues of having sound-proofed windows.
Or alternatively, we offer them a shotgun and a definition of justifiable homicide.
Sounds a bit illegal to me.
I was joking about the gun bit.
No, I mean the whole thing. Doesn't it contravene some data protection rules?
No, I believe the lawyers have had a look through all aspects very carefully. Well, they've probably had a look at it, and it all seems to be fine.
Well, it's just like those adverts online. You know, you search for a recipe and spend the rest of the day being bombarded by adverts for a takeaway.
And during each call, we will give people a disclaimer warning them that we might be calling them back.
You mean something like, by continuing this call, you agree to allow us total access to all aspects of your life, and we will agree to sell your children for the greater good of capitalism?
Hey, how come you've heard the wording before the rest of us?
But everyone hates people phoning them up trying to sell them stuff. We're going to spend our whole time listening to people complaining.
Gee, we already spend all our time listening to people complaining.
Complaining at us. You know what I mean. They'll either hang up straight away or insult us for a bit and then hang up. It's what everyone does with nuisance calls.
She's right.
Ah, but I've got something that could help you deal with that. It's called an ignoring machine. Instead of recording a message, it'll automatically hang up on anyone you don't want to speak to. And this technological marvel can be yours at a very reasonable price of £100. Price does not include packaging, which will probably cost you an arm and a leg.
This isn't what I wanted to do when I joined. I thought that we would be helping people by listening to their problems, not trying to sell them things.
Yeah, not giving them something else to complain about.
Maybe we'll see an increase in calls in people complaining about cold calling.
Well, you might. I won't.
Oh, got some special idea to stop people calling you then?
Yep, I'm quitting.
Well said, G. I didn't want to irritate people with cold calls all day. This job was never perfect, and maybe I didn't get to help people as much as I wanted to, but at least I didn't make their life any more annoying.
So, you're quitting too? What about you, John?
I don't know. It's all right for you two to make rash decisions, but I'm a man with responsibilities. I've got a loving goldfish and 2 ferns to take care of. If I quit, then where's the money for their upkeep going to come from, eh? And anyway, I didn't join for no idealistic reasons, but simply because this place meant that I earned enough money to rent a flat in which I could just about swing a severely stunned cat. And that's not going to change, at least not immediately. So I suppose I'll just have to stick it out. I suppose it doesn't affect you much either way, Liz?
Well, no. Though I wasn't expecting it to upset everybody quite so much, though. Oh, it'd just be one of those short-term flash-in-the-pan ideas. Oh, give it a month, the next shiny idea will come along to distract from this one and revolutionise how the company's run. Oh, it's like all the other bright ideas there've been. Oh, it will blow over quickly as soon as everybody realises all the problems that it's causing. Oh, G and Alexandra, are you sure we can't persuade you to stay just a little bit longer?
And be miserable for a month in hopes things will get better? Too much of a gamble for me.
And what about you, Charlie? Hate the thought of cold calling people? Or like me, will your mercenary head be won over by the wealth and riches on offer to us here?
I generally don't know. I guess I just haven't had time to think about it. Maybe I need to sleep on it.